Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Jennifer West-Granahan here. Today we are going to talk about something that's super duper important, okay? Especially if you're a newbie wholesaler and establishing yourself out there, okay? We're going to talk about your reputation, okay? So with that being said, I'm saying how you represent yourself. So when you're sending deals out to people, okay, number one, know your product. Okay, know everything about your product. Bedrooms, lot size. When you're marketing to them, give them all that information. Number two, know your numbers. Okay? Don't be greedy, for lack of a better word. So, for example, just for simple numbers, if the property is worth $200,000, and you have the deal for 110, okay, and it needs like 50 grand in rehab, you're not going to market the property for 160 grand, okay, or even 150 grand, because you're not leaving enough room on the table for your investor to make money, okay? So with that said, not a good deal, okay? So make sure you're locking those deals up at the right amount, number one, and making sure you're deducting the amount for repairs, you're deducting what you want to make, and you're deducting what your investor, a good room, enough amount of room for your investor for it to make sense to them, which you could talk to them about that. They're not always going to get what they want, okay, but you could work it out so that you get a little something, they get something, and the seller, like, it just works for everybody. Make it a win-win situation. Don't get greedy. I see this so many times where wholesalers, they call themselves wholesalers, send me deals that just don't make sense. All day long, they don't make sense. Okay, so know your market. Don't be that wholesaler sending deals that do not make sense, okay, because that's your reputation. Okay, so now the next time you send them something, they're going to be like, oh, okay. They're just going to have that in the back of their mind. Okay? So if you're co-wholesaling with another wholesaler, don't just go off their numbers. Okay? Make sure you know who you're dealing with. Because in essence, you're still representing yourself to your buyer. Okay? So if they're giving you a shoddy deal, it doesn't even make sense, and you're sending it to your buyer, again, that's your reputation. You want to have a great reputation. Excuse me. So if you're working with another wholesaler, research the numbers that they've given you, okay? To the best of your knowledge that you can, to the best you can. So if it's not in your market and you're virtually wholesaling, there are plenty of sites where you could get a basic idea if these numbers make sense. So you're not representing a ridiculous deal. Okay, so, that's basically it, because, I say this because I still, especially when I first started, not so much anymore, because I really keep telling people over and over and over and over, don't send me garbage. I just keep it real. Don't send me garbage. If you don't control the deal, don't send it to me, because, the daisy chain is a joke. Okay, everybody knows the daisy chain is a joke. If people marking it up 20 million times, don't be that person, okay? Don't be the person that gets the deal and then you're marking it up another 10 grand and you're copying and pasting it and sending it out to your buyers. Those deals, from my experience, maybe they've closed for other people, but from my personal experience, and I've tried those over and over again, when people saying, oh, yes, I have control, they never close, okay? Because when my buyer wants to proceed or information is needed, either one, you never hear from them again. Two, they can't provide the information. Or three, I can't even present it to my buyer anyway because it doesn't even make sense. Okay, so it's a waste of my time. It's a waste of my email. It's just a waste. Okay, so I'm saving you. Trust me. Trust and assure that I'm saving you a huge headache. Okay? Stay away from the daisy chain. Don't send them to your buyer. Okay? Create your own deals. Know your market. Know what you're talking about. Leave enough room so your buyers want to come back to you. Okay? It's all about relationships. I know everyone keeps saying that, but it is. It's all about the relationship. Okay? So even if you have to take a little less on a deal, but you're giving it to a buyer who's going to consistently want deals from you, take a little bit less. Okay? Because you're going to get another deal for them. And it's going to be business forever. Okay? Or they'll be able to help you with something else in your business. Just give and take. It really is all about relationships, and people, want to help other entrepreneurs build their business. So relationships are key. Honesty is key. Integrity is key. Knowing your market is key. Okay? Don't be shady. Okay? Don't ruin the business for other people by being shady. Don't lie. Okay? Be honest. Be transparent. Okay? I'm in New York, so we're a full disclosure state. So everyone has to know what's going on. So, when someone says, don't tell someone that you're assigning it, it's just like, they're going to find out anyway. So they don't care. Okay? If they're motivated, they don't care. Okay? They want to get rid of the property. Okay? So be transparent. Tell them this is what you're doing with the property, and you're sending it, you're assigning it to your end buyer. Or if you're in a market where you can do double closes easy, then you don't really need to go through that because you have two separate closings. In New York, the closing costs are so expensive that you kind of don't want to do that. But if you're virtual marketing out of state, or you're in a state where you could easily double close, fantastic, okay? Cool. But, keep it real. Be honest. Don't be shady with your buyers. Don't be shady with your sellers. Don't be shady with other wholesalers. And lie that you're getting this amount of fee and you're really taking this amount. Okay? Because teamwork makes the dream work. Teamwork makes the dream work is one of my mantras. Teamwork makes the dream work. Okay? So you might screw someone over one time, but that one-time screw over is going to create a lot of ruined relationships, or relationships that don't even happen because now you're known as someone who's a BS artist. Okay? And when you're in our business, because there are so many BS artists to begin with, you don't want to add another one to the plate. Okay? So don't be a BS artist. Know your market. Be honest. Okay? Be authentic with your seller and your buyers, and you will have a thriving business. Okay? There's enough business for everybody. Okay? So you don't have to do shady stuff. Okay? There all day, every day, people can do shady stuff. Don't be those people. Okay? So remember, it's all about your reputation. It's all about, I lost my train of thought. Reputation. It's all about relationships. Okay? And keeping it real. Okay? People want someone who's authentic and keep it real. They don't want to deal with a bull BS artist. Okay? BS artist. We don't want BS artists. We have no time. We have no patience. So don't be that person. Set yourself up for success again, okay? So that's pretty much it. I think that's enough because a lot of people try to start and they cut themselves, they cut their nose to spite their face, however that saying goes. But, they're off and running, but they might as well not even started, They probably shouldn't have started to begin with because they weren't ready. They don't know their market. Their numbers are completely a disaster. They don't even make sense. So it's like a go back to the cutting table. Okay, so with that said, again, as a recap, reputation, relationships, keep it real. Don't be a BS artist. No one likes a BS artist. Okay, so with that said, subscribe to my page if you want more tips. If you're interested in mentoring, email me. If you have any questions, comment below. And, happy wholesaling, guys. And just keep it real. Know what you're doing. This is a business. Treat it as such. And you will thrive, make a lot of money, and you'll help people at the same time. And it'll be winning for everybody. Okay, guys? So have a beautiful day. I will talk to you soon. Keeping it real wholesaling. Jennifer West-Granahan. Peace.